On today's episode, I talk about what advisory work means to us at Growthwise. Welcome back to Weekly Q&A with Steph, episode 19. So I've been asked, and I've been talking to a few accountants about what advisory services actually mean and what it means from a practical perspective in what you deliver to your clients. So I went out and asked a few of my friends in the accounting industry that I know have been doing this for quite a number of years, what advisory work means to them. And what came back was literally something different from every single person. And I think advisory work is such a broad kind of theme and a broad thing to say, and each person will bring a really different spiel and a really different thing to their clients. And this is why it's so important for you to have nutted out who your ideal client is, what ideal services you want to provide to them, and then who are the ideal people in your team. Because every single one of us will deliver on those advisory services completely differently. So for us at Growthwise, advisory services literally just mean being able to support our clients, being able to motivate them, inspire them, challenge them so that they can grow into the best business owners and the best business that they possibly can be. So ultimately, our advisory services are about helping our clients kick ass. That is our tagline, and that is what we live by every day. So from a practical perspective, that can have so much of a different view client by client. So I've been doing a lot of advisory appointments this week, and yesterday I was literally talking to a client about becoming the leader in his field and being able to provide services to his competitors and what that might look like and what numbers go around that and what he's going to need to do working backwards from now until the 2 years down the track that he wants to be able to bring those services in. And likewise, I've been helping clients to say, okay, I want to be home loan free in 3 years' time. So what do I need to do from a business perspective, from a numbers perspective, in terms of sales, profits, staffing levels, costs, etc., for me to be able to get to that level? And that is advisory work. Just like being able to tell the story to the client of what their numbers actually mean, and to paint a picture for them so that they can easily understand, they can easily see, and they can easily change what needs to be changed in order to get to their goal, their target, or their setting. But for other people, advisory services is more around being the virtual CFO who is making decisions for jobs that they're going to take on, or for suppliers that they need to do, and cash flow purposes for when they can buy extra businesses, or whatever it might be. And for every single one of us, we're going to approach advisory services very differently. But the key thing that I have learned is that every single one of us need to understand what we're good at, and therefore utilise those strengths in providing those advisory services. So if you're really good at that analytical detail, then go and find the clients who really need that advice and who really want you to be able to sit in that capacity of the virtual CFO. If you are exceptionally good at advising cafe owners on everything they need to do, from systems all the way through to getting people in the door, then you should go and target those people in those advisory capacities. If you are exceptionally good at building people's businesses from a growth perspective, then you should be targeting those people and providing all of those services. If you are really good with startups and you can point them in the right directions, and you understand cap tables, and you understand exits, and you understand funding and finance and everything that goes along with that, that is who you target. As you can tell, I'm really passionate about this subject, and I think that it is my duty, it's my responsibility to be able to provide our clients at Growthwise with the advice that they need to succeed. And the one piece of advice that I would give to all of you accountants, bookkeepers, and people coming up and doing what you want is know your strengths, know what you are really good at, and build a business around that. Build a client base that you know you can provide the best advisory service to, better than anybody else that's out there, because that's your passion and that's what you really want to do as well. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. There's 18 prior episodes if you've missed any of those, and don't forget to tune in for next week.